Get out of the way, Lord Zhu has arrived. Why aren't you opening the door yet? Dongba is already dead. How long do you plan to keep mourning for him? If you know what's good for you, have the Dong family's young widow come out and settle the account now. Zhu Chao, don't be so arrogant. Madam has given orders. No one is to disturb her. Old man, are you sick of living? Dongba, you're not dead? Zhu Chao, are you looking to taste my golden blade again? Wasn't he poisoned by the Gale serpent? How could he possibly still stand? That vigor, that killing intent, none of it is like someone on the verge of death. If he draws his blade, I probably couldn't last 15 moves. My fate is just that strong. Even the king of hell thinks I'm too fierce, and dares not take me, Zhu Chao. About the score between us, do you want to settle it today or some other day? Dong bro, this is really just a misunderstanding. I only heard that you suffered at Longzui Ridge, and was genuinely upset about it. We're sworn brothers, for so many years. Why resort to knives and guns, and ruin the brotherhood? Then about the land deed you took from me before, and the medicines and goods you seized. How do you explain that? You got me wrong, Dong bro. Those things, I was only worried that some rat would take advantage when you were badly hurt, to make trouble again. So I was just safeguarding them for you for a bit. Now that you're fully recovered, of course, everything should be returned to you. Let me ask you one last thing. When did I ever sign an IOU for you? I was foolish, letting some dog drive a wedge between us. Dong bro, you are generous. I ask for your understanding. A dog like that actually dared to sow discord between us brothers. He deserves to die. Dong bro, you're magnanimous. It's all because I was blinded by greed. Someone like you would never write some lowlife IOU. It's just ridiculous. Get out of here. Be careful, Lord Dong. Dragon blood grass is super yang and intense. It did draw out all the toxic swelling and saved your life. But this herb is like adding oil to fire. Your organs were eroded by deadly poison. The damage to your foundation is severe. Though the poison is gone now, your vitality is gravely weakened. For the next 10 days or so, you must rest and recover. Conserve your energy and blood. Absolutely do not push your internal energy again, or fight with anyone. Otherwise, if you hurt your meridian roots, even the gods can't save you. Thank you, Dr. Liu. Brother Liu, this life of mine, being dragged back from the gates of hell, is all thanks to your kindness. I owe you more than a mountain. Dongba will never forget this. From now on, anything that concerns you, Brother Liu, is my own business. Through fire and water, I won't even hesitate. Sort out all the land deeds and medicinal goods. I just got back from Zhu Chao's hands. Every single one. For saving my life, Brother Liu, there's nothing I can do to repay you. Please take these as my token of gratitude. You must accept them. Fate, huh? So this little high seal can reveal a person's destiny on the spot. This is truly a godlike power. You're too kind, Brother Dong. Such lavish gifts. I, Liu Chan, truly can't accept. You saved my life, Brother Liu. Why hesitate over some deeds in medicine? How could it be too much for you? I only did a little. Just pointed out the way. The ones who risked their lives? Who went deep into that dangerous Longji Ridge and brought back the dragon blood grass and actually saved you, Brother Dong, our chief Song, and all these brave mountain patrol brothers. So all the credit belongs to Chief Song and the team. Good kid, you handle words and matters flawlessly. You're truly genuine. If it hadn't been for your guidance, Brother Lu, and leading us honoringly, even 10 lives wouldn't have gotten us anywhere near that dragon blood grass. Not even close. This big manor needs help, and medicines stand out. If you accept all this fortune, it's like announcing to the world that I ruined Zhu Chao's plan. With my meager cultivation right now, I can't possibly withstand Zhu Chao's crazy revenge. And as for your treasure tracking skills, Brother Lu, we're just amazed. In my opinion, this Longji Ridge trade, you're bound to have a major role soon, Brother Lu. Since you don't care about wealth or worldly goods, Brother Lu, from today onward, I, Dongba, would like to swear brotherhood with you. If that's not beneath you, Brother Lu, from now on, the Dong family will be your family. Everything that's mine is yours to share. If I have wealth and fame, then so will you, Lu Chan. You get an equal share. Dongba wants to become sworn brothers with a young herb collector. Brother Lu really hit the jackpot, Brother Dong. A true brother. Listen up, everyone. From now on, whenever you see Brother Lu, it's as if you see me, Dongba, in person. Anyone who shows the slightest disrespect, my golden blade will not forgive him. Understood? Understood. Greetings, Master Lu. Greetings, second leader. Husband, you just got better. Don't get upset. Come rest in your room. Brothers, take a rest first. We'll talk more later. The younger generation is truly impressive. Even found a legendary herb like dragon blood grass. Brother Lu, your future is limitless. This is left by the giant snake guarding the dragon blood grass. I've processed the snake gallbladder with secret methods. It's perfect for nourishing energy and blood and strengthening your foundation. Take it, it'll benefit you greatly. A gallbladder from a matured giant snake. That's exactly the tonic I need for my next breakthrough. It's just what I need right now. How is he not dead? How could he possibly still be alive? I went to such lengths to plant my spies, spread the news, and used that gale serpent's lair as bait, just to lure that idiot Dongba into the trap. And I went through so much trouble for the sneak attack, wounding him severely, and made sure the poison went bone deep. I was just one step away, just one last step, from taking out that old tiger in my way. Longji Ridge should have been mine by now. One move short. Just one move short. Useless trash is always useless. Go find out for me. Dig 3 feet if you must. But I want every detail clear. How exactly did that Dongba survive? And who wrecked my plan? Boss, this guy says he knows how Dongba came back from the dead. Tell me, where did you get that info? Xuan Yuan's own eyes. I live in Yushi Alley. There are only a few rooms between him and Luliuzi. Luliuzi sneaked out last night in the middle of the night. One of my brothers saw it with his own eyes. He went to the crematorium first. Not long after that, he went with Songbao straight to the Miao Shou Medical Hall. Master Zhu, think about it. Dongbao was about to take his last breath one moment. Then right after Luliuzi and Songbao went over, suddenly Dongbao was jumping around alive and well. This has got to be connected to him. Luliuzi, that rookie who's only been running with Mountain Wolfgang for a few days. You think he could stumble onto dragon blood grass and climb the mountain at midnight without fearing the poisonous gas and bugs deep in Dragon Spine Ridge? He has those kind of supernatural skills? This. Dragon blood grass is such a precious herbal medicine. It only grows in the most dangerous part, 100 li deep in Dragon Spine Ridge. Even skilled experts who've reached the organ's realm won't dare enter alone at night. So what does Luliyuzi amount to? A rookie medicine gatherer just barely started. You think he deserves that? Looks to me like you have a grudge against Luliyuzi, and you want to use someone else's knife to kill him. You want to use me, Zhu Chao, as a pawn? If I can't deal with Dongba, you think I can't handle a petty scoundrel like you? Let you mess around with me? Not happening. Master Zhu, I'm innocent. Boss? Take him away, dump him at the mass grave, and let the dogs eat him. Go. Bring all the apprentices who came from Hui Chun Hall. I'm heading into the mountain. Heading into the mountain. Master Zhu, it's the middle of the night. You think Dragon Spine Ridge is someplace you can just come and go? Cut the chatter. Yes. Master Zhu, where exactly are we going? Shut up and follow me. Ask one more question, and I'll cut you up and feed you to wild dogs. Master Zhu, some people in the back can't keep up. Carry them. Don't leave anyone behind. Brother, we're out here to do something big. Why bring all this dead weight? Wouldn't it be better to... Don't ask. Everyone here is useful. How's there a big temple in such a spooky place? Listen up, all of you. We're resting right here for the night. I've roamed Dragon Spine Ridge for over 10 years. I've seen every kind of scene. Tonight I brought you here because we're going to get a legendary treasure herb, flesh bone. Flesh bone. Just crush it and apply externally. A legendary elixir that can grow new flesh on shattered bones and severed limbs. If you can help me pick it, that would be a huge achievement. Each of you will be rewarded with 50 taels of snowflake silver. I'll do it for 50 taels. Boss Zhu, I'll sell you my life. I swear to follow Boss Zhu to collect the treasure herbs. You two go down the mountain right away. Bring up enough food and wine for 3 days. The rest of you, come with me into the temple. What kind of temple is this anyway? Which deity is it dedicated to? Why does it feel so evil and off? This is the Fox Immortal Temple. Of course, it worships a mystical being with boundless powers. Eat, have some more. As long as we can fill this great immortal's belly, the lives of those 20 apprentices were worth it. Uncle Huang. Yeah? Business has been crazy good at Dragon Ridge lately. People die there every single day. It's almost uncanny. Once this busy period is over, I have to buy you a good drink. Brother Lu, there's something you don't know. It was Boss Zhu several days ago. He took dozens of men late at night and marched up the mountain in a grand procession. Said he was gambling on a big disaster. But the weird thing is, ever since they went into the mountain, the dead have been carried down nonstop. At least 3 to 5 bodies every day, at the very least. No one knows which man-eating hellhole they stumbled into. Gamble for a big disaster, huh? This is definitely not the usual risks of gathering herbs. The people he led in were clearly sent as sacrifices. There must be something seriously strange behind all of this. May I ask if the immortal is satisfied? Please, great immortal, save Dongba for me. As long as he's not dead, I cannot eat or sleep in peace. Oh, great immortal, please use your powers to help me eliminate this mortal enemy. Ordinary yellow immortals can be moved with just a few live chickens. But this fox immortal's power is unfathomable. Only soul bloodstones filled with fear are worthy as offerings. The lives of those 20 apprentices are my blood sacrifices for communication. And that ungrateful dog, who even has the slightest chance of getting close to Dongba, you deserve to die too. Make this a good fate, but also tie you to a calamity. If you don't want your whole family to close their eyes forever, watching the human world. As Dragon Ridge, this blessed land, has become polluted and foul, overrun with evil spirits and monsters. Yes. You know, Luchan, this immortal sets up a ritual, which is exhausting, and damages my cultivation. Once the deed is done, I'll need you to offer me 20 fine chickens for nourishment. I would never dare disrespect the immortal. If you can help me build a statue in the temple and attract fresh blood sacrifices, I can guarantee you wealth and prosperity from now on. Now that we're plotting murder, we need something from the enemy as a token. Only then can I kill from afar by curse, so their souls will be completely destroyed. Do you have any items belonging to either of them? Yes, I do. Great immortal, this is a personal belonging of Dongba. As for that Lu Chen kid, I never intentionally collected anything of his. But he is just some half-grown brat living in Rainstone Alley. Not even the foundation of cultivation in the big city. Just a total nobody. I'm sure with your boundless power, just reciting his full name will easily summon his soul and make him vanish completely. Enough. Die? All of you die for me. My lady. You've suffered a lot these days. What are you saying, husband? As long as you're safe, nothing matters more. Once you've recovered, number. Husband, what's wrong? Quick. Go get Dr. Liu, hurry. Husband, someone help. Lu Chun, Lu Chun. So noisy, who's wailing outside? I can't move, sleep paralysis. No, that's not it. It's not some evil spirit outside. This power. It's inside my mind. So I call upon Lu Chun, the herbalist, to come at once. Heed my command. Lu Chun, come quickly. I can't even summon his spirit. Zhu Chao clearly said. He's just some half-grown brat. Can't even gather the soul of a little herb gatherer. Wouldn't that make me look weak as an immortal? So I order the soul of Lu Chun, the herbalist, to return to me at once. The sky. The sky is falling. You, a disaster, dare to build a temple and call yourself a god? Stealing from the immortals. Spare me, Lord Mountain God, please spare me. I'll never dare again. Please have mercy, sir. Mercy. Do you know your mistake? I know my mistake. I beg Lord Mountain God for mercy. Spare my worthless life. Fine, suit yourself. Lord Mountain God, I'll end myself now. A century of cultivation, gone in a day. Can you at least leave me a soul and spirit? But no, you're not the Mountain God. If you really were the Mountain God, with the power of the mountains and rivers talisman, you could wipe me out with a finger. Why destroy just my little new temple? Why would you bother talking to me? Just a fake god and ghost tricks. Almost had me fooled. Who are you, hiding like that? Toying with me, bringing about your own destruction. Immortal. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's been a long time since I set up a ritual. I'm just a bit rusty, drew in too much spiritual force. But Zhu Chao, tell me clearly, who exactly are these two enemies of yours? Especially that Lu Chun living in Yushi Lane. Why did the mountain sea seal suddenly suppress me? That weird shouting outside is gone. But when will this suppressing force fade? Are you called Lu Chun?
Yes.
Would you like to come with me? All right. So cold. Where is this? Don't be afraid, follow me. No footprints, no shadow. A ghost or a mountain spirit? A wild spirit or a demon? This bone-chilling cold. Feels just like when I was 7 or 8, catching fish barefoot in the river with Grandpa. Am I on Longji Ridge, climbing the mountain, Lu Chun? For 60 years, I haven't received any incense. Back then, those 3 sticks of incense were a bit of good karma between us. But fate is easily formed, and not easily broken. See that big locust tree over there? I don't see a tree. I don't see a tree. All I see is a sword. Oh, looks like there really is a connection between us. Your soul is strong. Your foundation is far above the ordinary person. But you still haven't started cultivating. No wonder disaster struck. Infected by evil arts, and you didn't even notice. Little Lu Chun, were you just thinking why I don't have a shadow? Why not look down at yourself again? Ah, I have no shadow. I can't feel my body. No shadow. I'm dead. I've become a wandering spirit. If you still don't realize it after 7 days of death, you turn into a corpse that can't stand the sunlight. But I haven't saved enough money yet to buy a big house in the inner city. I'm the only Lu left in the family. No one to keep up the incense anymore. Grandpa will definitely call me unfilial. Now that you know you're dead, why aren't you scared? Why are you so calm? Of course it's good to be alive. You get to eat steaming hot rice and fragrant meat dishes. You can sleep comfortably in the sun. But being alive means lots of suffering too. When you're hungry, it burns painfully inside. Makes you want to chew on tree bark. In summer, gathering herbs under that burning sun. Blisters all over the solace of my feet. At night, bursting them with a needle, what a feeling. Time really makes people grow old. You've really had a tough time, kid. But you haven't actually died. Right now, it's just your soul leaving your body. You've become a wandering spirit. You followed me to this temple. Wandering spirit, I'm not dead yet. This catastrophe you face today originates from a fox immortal temple hundreds of miles away. A fox spirit there has grown powerful. It's trying to kill you remotely with dark magic and spells. That thing? I've never even seen it. Why does it want to kill me? It's just your fate. I accepted the incense you offered me that day. So it's only right for me to help you resolve this evil. But the world has changed drastically. I'm no longer who I once was. That fox spirit doesn't follow the rules. I can destroy its clay and golden statue, break the foundation of its evil spell. But I can't destroy its flesh and demonic body.
Take its life.
So I need to borrow your hands. Please take up that sword. Slay the demon for me and for yourself. The bloody hatred, the vast calamities in the mountains. The cold corpse Wang Zhang carried down from the mountain. All the clues have come together now. That's what's wished for. I don't dare to ask for more. The sacred sea stone seal is excited. It wants to melt and consume this sword. No, this sword doesn't belong to me. The man in white is still watching from the side. Go on, go ahead. The Red Order seals off Lu Chun for Wu Zhiyao. Resolve this calamity for yourself. And for all those innocent lives that suffered. End the evil karma. Casting this spell really consumes a lot of power. Zhu Chao, quickly prepare 30 top-quality angry chickens for this immortal, to use as nourishment. A human life of the county house isn't grown in the fields like cabbage. Dozens of people lost their lives to the mountain, over and over again. If it gets into the T-Horse Road territory, and draws the investigation of state Taoist temples, that would be a disaster beyond imagination. Neither of us could bear that. If you can offer this immortal 30 plump chickens, I'll make an exception to teach you a cultivation method. Cultivation technique. With such skills, Dongba is nothing. The entire Anning County would have to bow at my feet. Your humble servant thanks the immortal deeply. Lord Mountain God, Pig Demon. It was my sword that struck. The pig demon also deserves a reward. Soul returns. Didn't expect you could really swing that sword. Little Lu Chun, do you realize? That sword in your hand, which looks ordinary, is definitely not a common item. Not just anyone can lift it. Lift it and swing it. Uncle, my eyelids can't stay open. I'm so tired. Uncle, that's the first time someone's ever called me that. If it were in the old days, acts that resemble demon slaying and monster suppressing would all get a response from heaven. Heaven would grant merit. Your cultivation would increase. Sadly, the times have changed. I can't let you work all night for nothing. Wasting your divine soul for no reason. Borrowing your vital energy.
Yeah.
You've all had a hard time. If you face danger in the future, you can come to this temple to hide. After entering this door, ordinary wolves, tigers, and leopards won't harm you. Drink it. Such pure soul essence. If only it belonged to a promising spiritual cultivator from 10 lifetimes ago. Too bad it's the wrong era. A pearl covered in dust. Tonight's business is settled. Our bond of kindness has come to its end. I'll send you off now. Within his soul's essence, there's actually a trace of golden merit light wrapped around it. Interesting. Truly interesting. Looks like our fate isn't over yet. Let's go. I'll personally send you off. Down the mountain. Ah, the man in white, the old fox demon uncle. That dream felt so long and real. In the dream, I even drew a sword. Soaring through the clouds, I slayed the demon. I must have been really out of it. How could anything so bizarre really happen? It really wasn't a dream. The dream was real. The pig demon was real. Then the divine dew must be real too. My yin-tang point feels swollen. Like something's about to break out. Master Shen, you've returned. While I've been away. Has everything run smoothly at the shop? That punk Liuzi hasn't caused any trouble, has he? Everything's fine at the shop. As for Liuzi, Zhu Chao from Hui Chun Hall. A few days ago, right in front of Mao Shu Clinic.
He publicly humiliated Dongba.
And he took it out on Lu Chun too. After that, Zhu Chao led people up Dragon Ridge late at night and made a huge mess. Zhu Chao, huh? Just a shallow-minded frog at the bottom of a well. He stirs up a little trouble around Longji Ridge with some bravado. And really thinks he's some big shot. Did Liuzi come asking for help? He didn't, actually. He just stopped by and asked one thing. He asked if I knew where you went. Never mentioned Zhu Chao. Didn't ask you to step in for him. Just asked that one thing. Never mentioned blood feud. Never asked to use my influence. Just wanted to know where you'd gone, and said nothing more. Good temperament, this one. There are so many in this world who flaunt wealth and power, bullying the weak. So, naturally, there are many who grovel and ride others' coattails. But true character is the rarest thing of all. He stays humble though he's of low status, and stands tall before power.
His heart is steady as a rock.
Such a golden nature. And I actually found it here in this muddy Rainmaster's alley. How fortunate. Go run an errand to Hui Chun Hall for me. Tell their boss a message. Say it's from Shen Changhe. The trouble with Zhu Chao ends here. He should keep a tight leash on his own dog. Don't let it run wild and bark everywhere. So my shop can stay peaceful. Wait. One more thing to do. Master Shen, you asked me to prepare the invitations. Tomorrow, I want to host a banquet at the Yingbin restaurant. Invite the heads of all 4 martial arts schools in Anning County, the chief of the security escort, the general manager of the Red Hat Guild, and every other important figure in town. Invite them all. I followed Master Shen for years. He always keeps a low profile. He's turned down the county magistrate's invitations several times. What's gotten into him today? Actually, throwing such a grand gathering. Master Shen, what are you planning? Holding such a big event? People are bound to talk. Accepting a disciple. Master, news just came from the outer city. Looks like Zhu Chao offended Shen Changhe. Shen Changhe from the Shen family's outpost. Zhu Chao got on his bad side? Yes. I heard it was over a young herb gatherer named Lu Chun. Showing Shen Changhe respect is a must. If not for the monk's sake, then for Buddha's sake. He doesn't deal with the Shen mansion anymore. But he's got real talent. Many big shots on Chama Road know his name. Here's what you'll do, Yang Zhong. Go give that fake a warning. Tell him to stop lining his own pockets. And keep his dog under control. Don't let it bite everywhere. Yes, master. My father always taught me how to keep dogs. Never get too friendly with them. And never feed them too much. Do you think I might have overfed that phony? Master always has a keen sense. He wouldn't ask for advice if he already made up his mind. If you answer rashly, it's like courting death. Given all these years, he's found poisons for me. He's been loyal enough. I'll let it go this time. Master, something big happened. Last night, Zhu Chao led people up Dragon Ridge. Everyone was wiped out. All 20 apprentices died. Damn fool. Send someone to deal with that phony, Zhu Chao immediately. 2 reckless mutts who only bring trouble, keep causing me problems. Never let them drag down Hui Chun Hall's reputation. Liu Zi. Master Shen. Yes? Time to change what you call me. Master. Oops, that's wrong. Not Shifu with a falling tone. It's Shifu with a neutral tone. From now on, I am your teacher, Lu Chun, and you are my true and rightful successor. Disciple Lu Chun greets Master. Good, with this kneel today. Our master-disciple bond is sealed. From now on, wherever you travel along this T-horse road, you'll do so as a true disciple of Shen Changhe. I understand, Master. I will study hard. I won't disgrace your name. I trust you. With your talent and character, given time, you'll bring my Qiyang arts of the lower 3 veins to even greater heights. Let's go to the backyard. The first is night vision, which you've already mastered. The second is fate testing. I'm still pondering this one for you. But it's the third one. That's the most difficult. Master, what's the third one? Traveling deep into the mountains for spiritual treasures at the Qianyang sect. easily attracts misfortune. If you choose this path, you must find a strong backer, like taking a sworn godfather or godmother, to borrow their power and dispel deadly threats. Even century-old rare herbs that grow in the deep forests. If you only rely on skills, you can't protect them. You need connections. Swearing kinship with an enlightened spirit or creature in the mountains as your guardian is all about seeking protection. Back in my day, I swore kinship in the Longji Ridge, with a giant boulder several yards tall as my godfather. That's why my childhood nickname was Stone. The enchanted willow tree upstream in Evil Tiger Creek has a strange temperament. The thunder accumulation log at the foot of Lost Souls Slope is too greedy. You have to make offerings every 7 days. This third key is a matter of life and death. Don't rush it. Let me think it over carefully. Let's put the kinship matter on hold for now. I'll first tell you about the taboos of Qianyang Pass. You must remember them well. Never take them lightly. Disciple is listening intently. First taboo, no more than 3 times at Qianyang. A certain spiritual vein. You must not harvest treasures from it more than 3 times a year. If you happen to get a true celestial treasure, you must never step foot on this mountain for the next 10 years. This is to avoid the Lingyang calamity. Lingyang calamity. That's right, think about it. 10 years is a small harvest. 100 years is a major one. When we pick those 1,000-year-old treasures, don't you think they have spiritual awareness? Are they really willing to be taken by you? If you forcefully take them, you'll surely suffer backlash. That backlash is the Lingyang calamity. I picked gold and seized dragon blood grass, then was cursed to death by that old fox demon with a blood-stained straw doll. Isn't that exactly the backlash of the Lingyang calamity? Second taboo. 3 no touch, 1 no move. Don't touch yin graves or bright objects. Never dig up graves or loot tombs your whole life. We at Qianyang Pass take only wild treasures born of nature, announced and unattached. We're not the same as those grave robbers who dig up tombs and harm their virtue. They're not our kind. Second, don't touch household guardian items. In other people's homes, the objects that settle feng shui and are used for protecting the household and offering blessings. No matter how tempting the items are, you must never covet them. And absolutely never lay a hand on them. Third, don't touch the bright yang after daylight. You must finish and stop by the first rooster's crow. After daybreak, never do any yang seizing again. Master's teachings are etched in my heart. This disciple, Hui Chun, will never forget. Even with a knife to my throat, I wouldn't dare break the taboos. Master said in 3 days he'll hold an apprenticeship feast to announce to everyone that he'll take me as his disciple. That's like entrusting me with his 50 years of legacy. All at once. Yet more than that easily obtained legacy. What I care about most is that Master said after the feast he'll risk his life for me officially. With the Mountain Sea talisman, I can see it clearly. Even Dongba, just recovering from serious illness, stands out clearly. But Dr. Lu can't see through me at all. Even when I look at Master, his fate's colors are hazy and flickering too. Impossible to decipher. A person's fate is supposed to be as fleeting as mist. But once someone predicts and exposes your destiny, does fate become solid and unseeable anymore? No longer able to be glimpsed. Who was it who predicted Master's fate years ago? Could it be Zhu Chao's gang of outlaws, cornered, lay in ambush here for revenge? Brother Lu, it's me. You're finally back. Brother Qian, it's the middle of the night, What are you doing standing guard outside my house? Did something happen? Brother Lu, Master Dong. He's not going to make it. What? A few days ago, Master Dong was weak, but still looked all right. Dr. Lu also said with good care he'd be fine. So how did he suddenly become so bad? What? Lu Xiaoding, your husband is waiting for you inside. He wants to see you before he closes his eyes. Sister-in-law Master Dong, what's really going on? Wasn't he already much better a few days ago? He was recovering, then suddenly felt unbearable pain in his chest. And then black blood oozed from his 7 orifices. He lost consciousness and hasn't woken up. Dr. Lu did everything he could, but just shook his head and said this wasn't a normal injury or poison, but a curse, witchcraft. Not something a demon master can resolve. A curse, witchcraft. That old fox demon, Zhu Chao, and that old fox demon, they really are the same kind. Dongba is a thorn in Zhu Chao's side. This vicious sorcery must have been their handiwork. Don't worry, sister-in-law. I'll go in and check on Master Dong. A winter night. Brother Lu, you're here. I'm afraid I won't make it. If it's fate, you can't blame anyone. You can't blame others. That day you saved my life and picked dragon blood grass for me, so I wouldn't be humiliated by Zhu Chao. I've never forgotten that debt of gratitude. I wanted to pay you back once I recovered. But now things have come to this. He still cares about repaying me? Dong Yan's integrity. He really is a true man. After I'm gone, the mountain patrol will be leaderless. You're young, but you're skilled. Plus you've earned Master Shen's true teaching. Brother Lu, if you don't mind, how about you take the position as head of the patrol? Patrolling the mountain is no simple title. It's officially recognized by the authorities. A position of real power, registered as a public office through the civilian registry. Wearing the official patrol robe granted by the government, leading more than a dozen fierce mountain wolves under your command. Here in Anning County, it's a position worthy of being respectfully called Master Lu. Master Dong, how could I possibly deserve this? My experience is far too shallow. How could I earn everyone's respect? Don't refuse if you just nod. It's settled. I'll explain everything to the brothers. The brothers need to eat, need to provide for their families. Going it alone as a mountain wolf is more worthless than grass. You're not an ordinary man. My brothers have a future following you. That puts my mind at ease. Donning the brocade robe, bearing illness and pushing forward, is truly worrying. But in the underworld, such status requires real strength. Dongba can hold on to the top spot because of the hard skills he's developed through years of inner training. Right now, I'm stuck halfway through nourishing my blood. If I accept this hot potato, without Dongba's banner to shield me, how can I keep Dragon Ridge under control, with all those ruthless people eyeing it fiercely? And how can I guard this treasure chest that rakes in thousands of taels a year? Master Shen's arcane teachings are my true foundation. I absolutely can't forget what's truly important for short-term gain. Wait, that's not right. That old fox demon who cast the spell was slain by my own sword just last night. Its soul utterly destroyed. The source of the witchcraft curse has been completely cut off. Master Dong, your internal strength is well developed. Your foundation is solid. Although your energy is weak now, your core is still there. You may yet pull through this. Please, madam, bring me a bowl of fresh water. There's no rush for Master Dong to seek the patrol position right now. As long as a man hasn't reached his limit, he must not give up hope. Brother Lu, whether this bowl of water can save him, I truly can't say. Let's just hope heaven has mercy, and won't let such an upright man as Master Dong die with regrets. Did it fail to save him? Brother Lu, your immense kindness and virtue, the Dong family could never repay in this lifetime. Brother Lu, Master Dong owes you his life again. Master Dong, as long as you're still here, my loyalty remains. That's worth more than anything. What a relief. I have no way to properly repay your life-saving grace. From this day forward, here on Dragon Ridge, any herb I Dongba find, or any treasure I collect, no matter its value, a share will always belong to you, Lu Chun. In a few days, Master Shen will host a discipleship banquet. I hope you'll do me the honor by attending, Master Dong. So Master Shen is holding a banquet to accept a disciple. All right, Brother Lu, don't worry. Your elder brother will definitely prepare a substantial gift, and I absolutely won't let you lose face in front of anyone. Master Lu, my name is Wang. I'm a broker for Shan Brokerage. Madame Dong especially instructed me to find this house for you, and I really put in the legwork, carefully selected after much searching, to guarantee your comfort. Master Lu, take a look at this 2-courtyard estate. The front yard is bright and spacious, perfect for guests and meetings, while the backyard is peaceful. The main house and side rooms are all complete. I've already moved in myself. A 2-courtyard property like this, inside Anning County's city district, is definitely not something ordinary folks can get. Even the covered walkways against wind and rain are finished. You won't get your clothes wet in rain or snow. This is just a small token of gratitude from the Dong family. Master Lu, the Dong family has already paid all the rent. Not a penny is owed. Now we only need you to sign your name on this red deed and stamp your fingerprint. Then this house will properly be yours. Greetings, young Master Lu. Back when you wore torn hemp clothes and raced around for a few coins to buy medicine. It feels like just yesterday. Now you're standing in this house of blue bricks and white tiles. And I'm still the one calling you young master. Tomorrow is the grand discipleship ceremony. The old master plans to invite everyone and make it a grand affair. I want everyone in county, from the county office to the markets, from Dragon Ridge to the Tea and Horse Road, to know about it. From now on, Dragon Ridge will see a new leader. That's the highest position countless herb pickers and mountain wolves on Dragon Ridge risked their lives and shed blood to earn. When my master marched into the deadly grounds alone and stayed on the mountain for 7 days and nights without coming down, facing down packs of demons and claiming the Golden Lotus, it shook all of Anning County, solidifying his place in the trade. Now, Master wants to use all the prestige he's amassed for half a lifetime to forcefully elevate me into this position. Tomorrow's discipleship ceremony can't be taken lightly. As your master, I've had Day prepare you a new robe. Go try it on later. On such an important day for tea and discipleship, you need to look presentable. Yes, master. Smooth as paper, cool as water. This is the finest silk. Just this outfit alone must have cost at least 100 taels of silver. In the former dynasty, according to Li Zi's decree, commoners and servants were only allowed to wear leather vests. Violating this was a crime, punished with boots. No wonder people look at me so eagerly upon hearing I'm taking master as my teacher. Their eyes burn with envy. This luxurious robe that exceeds the rules is not just for appearances, but also master's silent declaration and protection. Wearing it means enjoying privileges beyond the norm. Young Master Lu, go ahead and change. You have a great figure, broad shoulders, a slim waist. This robe is sure to look amazing on you. Thank you, ladies. I can dress myself. Please wait outside the door. Yes, sir. Wow, once young Master Lu puts this on, he really dazzles the eye. All right. You've got quite the heroic look. In this regard, you truly remind me of my younger self. Liuzi, you need to know. If you want to make a name for yourself in Anning County, once you stand out, you'll have to eat 3 bowls of noodles. Tomorrow's Master Apprentice Feast. This is your moment given by your master. If you hold up the name Lu Chun, that's when your name will truly be rooted in this land. This outfit surpasses the norm. It's tied to your status. This is your standing. When you walk outside, no one will dare look down on you anymore. Now, all that's left is this last favor. Today's apprenticeship feast. Your master will introduce you to the customs and ways of Anning County and bring it all to the table. Master Shen, this is an impressive gesture. There are more than 20 tables outside, and another 20 inside to entertain distinguished guests. Nothing like this anywhere else in Anning County. Naturally. Within 100 miles of Longji Ridge, only a few have ever reached the heights of Boss Shen. Even the county magistrate must address him respectfully as elder. Rui Shan Cloth Shop in Anning County. Owner Chan presents 10 bolts of top-quality Sioux brocade. Lin, manager of the Bayonne Hall, gifts a century-old wild ginseng. Oh, boss from Guanxi Trading presents a fine steel broadsword. Congratulations to Master Shen on getting such a talented disciple. This must be nephew Lu, right? A true young talent, as expected, with a dignified and impressive appearance. Owner Chan, you flatter me. I am Lu Chun. Greetings to all elders. silks and satin, century-old ginseng. These people have smiles all over their faces, giving heavy congratulatory gifts, entirely because of the reputation my master has built over decades. In their eyes, I'm just a lucky young guy, one bite at a time, one step after another. The upper circle in Anning County. Sooner or later, I'll use my own strength and foundation to enter it honorably and make them respect me. Lu Chun himself. What insane luck this is. Master Shen hasn't taken a disciple in 8 lifetimes. Yet he picked a poor kid who looks like a rain priest statue. Scored the deal of a lifetime. Heard someone say, even my sharp cousin with rich gifts didn't get to meet Master Shen. Not sure if this poor kid can keep hold of all these assets. Hope he doesn't end up learning no skills and ruins Master Shen's name completely. That would be such a joke. Boss Dong from the Dong family in Anning County sends a gift for Lu Chun's apprenticeship. 100 taels of silver and a whole tiger's paw. An entire tiger pelt. Boss Dong is practically giving away his whole fortune. 10 300-year-old wild ginsengs. And a 50-stone iron core bow. Just one 300-year-old wild ginseng is enough to feed an average family for 10 years, and he's giving 10. Boss Dong must be crazy. Plus a mountain bee king and a century-old snake gall. A gall from a 100-year-old king snake is immune to blades and poison. That mountain bee king's sting is instantly fatal. Absolutely priceless. Boss Dong risked his life just for this gift. He even put his life on the line. Greetings, Master Shen. Boss Dong, you're very thoughtful. Today, my brother Lu is becoming Master Shen's disciple, paying respects in the full ceremony. It's a day of great joy. A few days ago, I went up the mountain and stayed 2 days and nights. Finally, heaven showed mercy, and let me seize the chance to kill it myself and get this snake gall. Since ancient times, to study under a master, the master imparts the way, teaches skills, and resolves doubts. The kindness is like being reborn. The apprentice presents tea and bows deeply. Offering gifts is expected. I'm a simple man. I don't understand fancy traditions. This 100-year-old snake gall, let's consider it a gift I prepared on behalf of Brother Lu, as an apprenticeship present. I hope Master Shen won't mind. Twice on death's door, Brother Dong dragged himself out of illness, just to fight and kill that notoriously dangerous mountain bee king. All to uphold my honor in this apprenticeship. Thank you, Brother Dong. There's no need for thanks between us, brother. Well done, Ada. Come on, why don't you invite Brother Dong to sit down at the guest of honor's table? Song Bao, coach from the Burning Body Gym, gives congratulations for Lu Chun's apprenticeship. Song Bao is the one who single-handedly fought up the ancient T-Horse Road, took down Black Cloud Fortress overnight, and defeated more than 100 bandits. Even one of Anning County's 4 biggest gyms, the Burning Body Gym, is giving so much respect to this young man Lu. Just who is he really? 2 red dragon jade twin-tail vitality pills, 3 bottles. 3 bottles of snow ginseng organ nourishing paste. Red dragon jade, born beside subterranean lava. A miraculous item for tempering bone and cleansing marrow. And those tiger wolf secret medicines, such sacred treasures. Even ordinary people can't get them for a fortune. Half a bottle per tail. He actually gifted them, like they're just local specialties. Chief Song, this gift is far too generous. So heavy it could shatter the spines of everyone in this hall. Little dear brother. Today is your big day, joining Master Shen's school. You found a famous master. How could I not come to congratulate you? Sheosha Hall 7th Radiance. The master of the 7th hall has arrived. Thank you, Hall Master. What wind blew you here today? Can't believe you actually made it all the way to my place. It's an honor from my humble abode. Biaozi, this kid keeps talking about you in my ear, saying Master Shen, that new little disciple you took in, is a rare unpolished gem, hard to find. So curiosity got the better of me, and I just had to see for myself. Liuzi, this child just ran a few errands for Chief Song. Chief Song is sentimental, so maybe he's a bit biased. Master Qi, you have countless talents under your door. My disciple is just the son of an average man, hardly worthy of such praise. His bones and muscles aren't fully developed yet. But with these broad shoulders and sturdy arms, he does have the right physique. Just needs to grow a little taller. He'll have mantis-like legs. A promising seedling. Little guy, are you interested in joining my furnace hall? Learn my skills? I've been guarding Furnace Hall, with over 1,000 disciples beneath me. But the number I truly took as disciples is less than a handful. Still missing one last closed-door disciple. Think carefully. If you become my pupil, your future won't be limited to Little Onning County. You'll go much further. Thank you for your kindness, Hallmaster. I'm truly overwhelmed. But since childhood, I've followed my grandfather's teachings. A teacher is a mentor who passes on wisdom, imparts knowledge, and dispels doubts. Their grace is like being born anew. Since I've already bowed to Master Shen as my teacher, accepted the rights of a disciple, I now honor him as a father. How could I possibly seek higher branches, or cling to others, chase profit and forget loyalty, or turn my back due to circumstances? From now on, Lu Chun will only be a disciple of Shen Chenghe. I've entered Master Shen's school. My heart will not waver, nor will my resolve ever change. You really won't reconsider? To put it bluntly, Furnace Hall is a towering branch. In all of Onning County, those wanting that opportunity could line up from your doorstep all the way to Dragonspine Ridge. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. If you miss it, it's gone forever. So ungrateful. Like a country bumpkin crawling out of a stone statue, with a vision as narrow as a needle's eye. He probably has no idea what a Grandmaster even is. Luck must have struck his ancestral grave for him to have this chance. Such an incredible opportunity, and he just let it slip away. Utterly foolish. Master Shen, you're truly lucky to pick up such a good seedling. A heart as strong as iron, gifted bones and physique. The Aussie actually got it right this time. Little Lu really is top-grade material. So what is good stock? Even with outstanding talent, if one's roots are rotten, many fall short halfway. Many even become disasters and villains. Just now, Master Shen, I felt the urge to test him, and said all that. But unless you test their heart, how can you know their nature? Forgive my rudeness. I hope you understand. Always trying to poach disciples face to face. So aggressive. Even my old heart was pounding just now. Luckily, Liuzi's roots are steady. Didn't embarrass me in front of all these guests. These old eyes didn't misjudge. A gentleman does not take what others love. If Lu doesn't want to join my furnace hall, then that's just my loss. But with his physique, it would be such a pity to waste it. I went down the ancient road, discussing with an old friend, and obtained a manual combing movement and stillness, balancing yin and yang for health and longevity. Offering you this book as a token. Consider it my apology for disturbing you today. Master Qi, that's too much. Liuzi, hurry and thank him for Master Qi's generous gift. Junior Lu Chun thanks the 7th Hall Master for the kindness and guidance. We'll remember it forever. Internal strengthening and divine power. This is no ordinary wellness technique. That name sounds fierce enough to shake mountains. The old friend Master Qi mentioned. Could it be Daoist Yang Jidao from Baiyun Monastery on the Tea-Horse Road? That's right. That old Daoist, though known as a recluse, has a fiery temper. In his youth, whenever he heard evildoers were causing trouble, he would grab his sword and chase them for 1,000 miles. Master Shen, you know him too? Back then on the Tea-Horse Road, I used to work for Prince Mu's household, and once had the honor to meet the Taoist. There's something I still remember clearly. Years ago, the abbot of Tianlong Temple wanted to one-up the Taoist. Spent a fortune, casting a massive gilded bronze Buddha, over 10 feet tall, weighing over 8,000 jin. Hundreds of strong men were ordered to block the Taoist Yang's monastery with it. 8,000 jin, requiring hundreds to move it. Such a colossal thing blocking the door. How could ordinary strength possibly move it? Then Taoist Yang Jidao snorted coldly.
His energy surged throughout his body.
With one stomp, he shattered dozens of finely polished bluestone tiles. With just one bare palm, he single-handedly held up the 8,000-pound base of the giant Buddha. Like the hegemon king lifting the cauldron, he paraded that massive object through the streets, and finally dumped it beside a latrine, bringing disgrace to Tianlong Temple, single-handedly lifting an 8,000-pound bronze Buddha. What terrifying strength that is. What an unyielding character. Grand Master of Tianlong Temple, Mu Prince's Manor. So this is the perspective of the Jianghu. I, a herbal gatherer scraping by as the Rain Master statue, have truly glimpsed a corner of this world today. This worldly life is really as vast and wonderful as Grandpa said. Brother Shen, later let's have a few good drinks together. I'd be delighted. Today is precisely the ceremony where my 6th disciple bows to his master. I hope Pavilion Master Qi will do us the honor of attending, and graciously be our witness. Good, very good. I must drink a big cup. Drink. Vitality rushing like tidal waves. That's another sign of a breakthrough. Lu, someone's at the door for you. Who is it? I don't know, but he looks quite imposing. Says he's a colleague from Shaoshan Martial Hall. He even handed me an invitation. Inviting me for dinner. He's one of the top heirs of Anning County's cloth, pharmacy, and blacksmith guilds. So this is that exclusive second-generation circle. Now they offer this golden invitation. Does Lu Chun finally think I'm worthy to cross that threshold at last? Oh, Master Lu, please come in. The young business owners have been waiting upstairs in Songtao Hall for a while. Their aura is steady and deep. All solid experts at the inner forging level. No wonder it's Bingwo Hall. Just the first floor already gathers most of the martial figures of Anning County. Lu, we've been waiting for you. This is Brother Chan Yulin of the Ruxiang cloth shop. This is Brother O Yufeng, young owner of Guanshihao. Every social stratum of Anning County is mapped out clearly on this table. Though I have a bit of reputation now, in the eyes of these heirs to the trades, I'm still just a newcomer from the mud. The fish is so tender. Delicious. Over in Baojiao River, there's a new wave rider. Incredible swimmer. Can even hold his breath underwater for half an hour. The Luo family has their eye on him and plans to marry him in as a son-in-law. So what does that mean? Recently, there was real commotion deep in Longji Ridge. A pillar of treasure light shot to the sky, lighting up half the heavens. The county magistrate sent in several waves of experts, but no one figured it out. I've got an even juicier piece of gossip. Someone from the Tea-Horse Road showed up. What Brother Chan said is true. I've heard the same rumors. They say it's a feng shui master in service to the Mu Prince's manor, who glanced at Longji Ridge from afar, and upon return declared a precious artifact had emerged. Most likely a Dao fruit. A Dao fruit or dragon kilin, that pillar of treasure light. Could it have been the night my spirit parted from my body, when I drew my sword to slay the old fox demon? Dao fruit? That's a supreme treasure holding the great secret to immortality. The spiritual dynasty has been in decline for 3,000 years, and no one in this world has opened the gates to immortality since. To attain Dao and ascend, to soar and become immortal. In this world, such a transcendent realm beyond the mundane truly exists. This is way beyond a mere warrior's domain. Look at them. They don't really understand Dao fruit either, just parroting terms for conversation. But these secrets I'm not even qualified to hear are just idle chatter for them over tea. That's the barrier of heritage. The divides of Anning County are a sharp contrast indeed. Proud Jiang Tea-Horse Road, Mu Prince's Manor, Dao fruit, Ascension. Such a tiny Anning County is already so full of barriers. If you look beyond, past Longji Ridge at the wider world, imagine the sights out there. The world's truly vast. There's still a long way to go. Second generation gathering at Bingwo Hall, and their topic is always secrets like Dao fruit and Ascension. They say they follow rules learned from the real heirs along the Tea-Horse Road, rules for elite gatherings. The Tea Horse Road's elite gatherings. One day, I hope I can take a seat there and widen my horizons. My vitality is already this strong. Just one step away from inner forging level. Instructor Song said the key to inner forging is letting your blood and energy rejuvenate your strength, building up real power and exerting it. Foundation. I must accumulate the deepest foundation possible. Blood Change Pill. A true elixir refined by high Taoist masters. People like us couldn't possibly handle it. This rougher blood change pill is just what I need. Qi and blood clash to expel lung evils. Nourish the heart. Blood exchange agony. It's like having your muscles and bones ripped out. If not for the medicine sustaining the generation of new blood, I'd probably faint on the spot. Aunt Wang cooked an extra bucket today. Made extra food too. I could eat a whole cow. Cook an extra bucket. Lizzie, are you expecting guests? You didn't mention it earlier. No guests. It's all for me, so hurry up. What a kid, what profound foundation. Even through the thick, dirty scab of blood, I can still sense it, that condensed, mercury-like vitality within him. Such heat and vigor. Absolutely not something ordinary breakthroughs possess. It's done. Right place at the right time. Sheep's blood perfected. Such a joyous event. Brother Lu, you have to treat us. Let's go, Ice Firehouse. Today, we're eating on your dime. Sure, no problem. Chief Song, give me a moment. Let me change clothes. Take your time eating, there's plenty. Brother Lu, you've now perfected your blood cultivation. Your foundation is solid. Just from this pure and powerful energy, you can now earn a place in Anning County's martial world. You'd have your own spot. Those blade wielders on Dragon Spine Ridge, who've struggled for 10 years or more, many aren't even at your current level. It's all thanks to Chief Song and Master. You know, once you reach the true inner fortitude realm, you're qualified to apply for martial registration with the authorities. I've heard a bit. Heard the authorities issue special martial licenses to top martial artists. That's right, that martial registration is like an academic title. Once licensed, you'd be exempt from many labors and taxes. If you serve the authorities, you can get extra silver as a stipend. That's the way for common fighters to change their standing. To get official recognition. That's the direct path up. But I'm still a ways from inner fortitude. The strength of 3 blood renewal pills is enough to break through the barrier at once. But I must firmly suppress that impulsive urge. The foundation must be rock solid and unshakable. Can't charge ahead recklessly. You're from the Moutain Wolfgang, so you have advantages others lack. The authorities regularly post wanted notices, with rewards for taking out monsters. causing trouble on Dragonspine Ridge? Like that evil tiger-sucking toad. If you can take it down and rid the people of danger, that's a huge achievement. With that feat, the authorities would make exceptions and grant you a level 5 for slaying the tiger-sucking toad. Dameng even dreamed of cutting down the old fox demon with a showy sword. If you think about it, my achievements in monster slaying are enough to shock all of Anning County. Answering the wanted list is a way. I'll discuss it with Master another day and see if he can set the rules. See if he thinks this can work. Chief Song, why bring up this registration matter so suddenly? Chief Song isn't one to speak without purpose. For him to bring it up for no reason, advising me to use merit for registration and government protection. There must be a reason. Brother Lu, you're as sharp as ever. Martial artists have their codes. A lot of things, especially when it involves others' clan affairs or grudges. Outsiders can't openly interfere, nor speak too plainly. Otherwise, grudges form easily. Is Chief Song implying I've offended someone powerful? Just how influential is this group? That even you instructors at the Martial Hall avoid them? Won't comment. Hitch hunting. Hitch hunting. Ever since fake Zhu Chao and his 2 evil dogs got handled, I haven't paid much attention. That matter should have ended. So why are they still so fixated on me? Brother Dong's mountain patrol. Master's pharmacy reputation. Give me a few more years. With Master's teaching and Brother Dong's support, plus my own skills, I'd integrate the patrol with medicine supply. Wouldn't I be the next Hitch hunting? Me, a forager from the Yu family. Even I could trouble the Hitch hunting boss? Looks like Brother Lu has it all figured out. Saves me from talking too much. Once you're licensed by the authorities, it's official protection. With that shield, if Hitch hunting wants to target you, they'll have to think twice. But if you're still just a commoner, even with Dong and Shen backing you up, it's not guaranteed safe. After all, old Master Yang of Hitch hunting wasn't a good man back in the day. He was once called the Butcher Ghost, cruel and merciless, killed without blinking. He just hasn't gone all out in recent years, so people forgot. Someone like him, if something does happen, he won't hesitate at all. Master, let me help you.
Liuzi,
Your skills, judgment, and craft in making medicine keep improving. You're getting even better at controlling the heat. At this rate, if you keep practicing for a few more years, you'll be able to take over all the work in my shop. It's tough not to admit I'm getting old. This kind of work, back in the day, I could have done for 2 or 3 hours straight without even catching my breath. Master, take a break. Have some tea to refresh yourself. All right. You're so thoughtful. Liuzi, having an apprentice by my side, really is different from being alone. Master, there's something on my mind I'm not sure about. I want to ask for your advice. What is it? Is there anything we need to hide between master and apprentice? Just say it openly. Yang Quan is a man with a sinister mind and ruthless methods.
He's harsh and unkind to people.
He's like a wolf that eats people and leaves nothing behind. That Zhu Chao is nothing more than a vicious dog he raised. He uses him to challenge Dongba's mountain patrol team, stirring up trouble in Longjialing. Now that Zhu Chao is out of the way, Dongba's influence on the mountain has grown. And now you stand out right at this moment. Instructor Song is right. You're blocking Yang Quan's path. How could he possibly let you? But Yang Quan's not a brute. He cares a lot about doing things properly, and also has to consider my reputation and that of the 7 masters of Burning House. He most likely won't confront you directly. Instead, he'll probably set things up behind the scenes, find an excuse, and crush you in public, so you can get back up. After one more cycle, it'll be time for Anning County's annual mountain gathering. That's the biggest event for the herb-picking trade in Longjialing. If I were him, I'd make my move then. When it comes to seeking treasures, picking herbs, and identifying medicines, not just in Anning County, even throughout the entire Tea-Horse Road. How many people can surpass you, master? If Yang Quan really wants to challenge my apprentice at the mountain gathering, I'm not afraid. You really know how to butter me up, kid. Always saying sweet things to make this old man happy. During this cycle, I'll think of something for you. First, I'll help you avoid any fatal mishaps, and then teach you a few real tricks from Qianyang Pass. It's good to be prepared. Why does this voice sound familiar? I'm not signing. I'd rather die than sign this indenture contract. Huang Zhang wrote it all out in black and white. You owe Hui Chun Hall exactly 100 taels for medicine. Now your life has fallen apart, and you can't work for us anymore. So how will you pay us back? Sign it obediently, go to Hui Chun Hall's mine and dig rocks to pay your debt for life. Otherwise, we'll just beat you to death today, you deadbeat dog. Sign today. You have to sign, whether you want to or not. You have to sign, period. Sell yourself to Hui Chun Hall for 10 years, and your debt of 16 taels will be cleared. Dream on. Stop. Uncle Wang's leg is injured. Why didn't you tell me about this? Brother Liu, you're now Master Shen's top disciple and a member of the Mountain Wolves. My line of work, carrying corpses, is unlucky by nature, full of bad luck. If I were to visit your home, I'm afraid I'd bring you bad fortune and ruin your future. Uncle Huang, do you really think I, Lu Chun, am the kind of person who turns his back as soon as he succeeds and forgets old favors? Ashamed to even associate with former friends? No. I didn't mean that. It's just... Sigh. 900 coins worth of medicine, turned into 16 taels of silver? Isn't that a bit too much? This guy's at his peak right now, and has powerful backing. We can't win if we try to fight him head on. Ah, Brother Liu. You can't blame us for this. These are the owner's rules. We're just following orders. We all have to make a living. Since you've come in person today, Brother Liu, we'll drop this matter about selling oneself for debt. 16 taels of silver. Let's split it in half. I'll take just 8 taels. So I have something to report to the owner. 8 taels won't do. Let's stick with 16. Wow, Brother Liu, you really are straightforward and righteous. 8 taels to pay the debt, and the other 8 for you to get medicine and treatment. Does anyone still think the debt is unclear? Anyone else? Still not satisfied? Let's go, hurry. Uncle Huang, are you alright? Brother Lu, I better stop talking. Come with me to Miracle Hands Clinic. I have some friendship with Dr. Lu there. I'll ask him to take a good look at your leg. My grandfather always said, treat people kindly. You give me a foot, I'll return you 10. Back when I struggled to survive on Yushi Alley, Uncle Huang pulled me up and helped me eat. I never forgot that. Naturally, it's my turn to repay your kindness now. As for the second half, when making enemies, leave no chance for trouble. Hui Chun Hall. We're enemies for good now. Thank goodness. A fall and broken bones, but just some external injuries that won't heal quickly. The bones are set well enough. You'll just need to rest quietly for a while. Dr. Lu, please take extra care. All the medicine and consultation fees will be paid from here. Make sure to use the best herbs so Uncle Wang can recover quickly.
Hey.
Don't worry, Brother Lu. I understand. My job is carrying corpses. I've spent years surrounded by the dead. I'm covered in lingering gloom that can't be washed away. When I walk down the street, even stray dogs avoid me. I've always thought my life was worthless. I never know when I might die by the roadside. Who would have thought when I was pushed to the brink, just about to fall into misery? It was this young man who once struggled for his next meal, who reached out without hesitation, shielded me from disaster, and left silver behind. This kindness is as weighty as a mountain. The fledgling's cry truly rings clearer than the old phoenix. Xianlong will rise to greatness someday. This world changes so unpredictably, just like clouds drifting and dogs aging. Manager Yang, you really have to stand up for us. Who has the guts to mess with Hui Chun Hall's reputation? Some young brat. He's quite arrogant. Doesn't even take Hui Chun Hall seriously. He went straight for the kill.
He beat the manager so badly, he vomited blood and passed out.
That kid's name is Lu Chun, the one from the Rainmaster statue. Lu Chun? Forget it. Let's leave it here. But Manager Young, he injured so many of our people and tarnished Hui Chun Hall's reputation. Why do we feel so wronged? Like you aren't standing up for us. I think you all just have poor judgment. Your minds are clouded by greed. You didn't even bother to check who was backing the corpse carrier before collecting debts. Who stands behind that corpse carrier? You dared to challenge Brother Lu. Since you got the 16 taels of silver back, let's call it even. But the fact you lost Hui Chun Hall's face, that's a separate issue. We'll do as Brother Lu said. Treat your injuries. 8 taels of silver each. Go to the accounts office and put it on your tab. You have 3 months to pay back the total with interest. Yes. Lu Chun, the mountain gathering is coming up soon. That's Anning, county's arena for all the local powers. We'll dig deeper into this rising star then. It'd be foolish to provoke him now. Definitely not a smart move. Anning County is such a small place. If you want to stand out here, you have to learn to kneel like a dog. grovel and beg. Show too much aggression, and you're just asking to get killed. I want to see for myself whether this kid crawling out from the mud will someday kneel like a dog or stand and beg for food. Several days have passed, but Hui Chun Hall has been calm. Not the slightest stir. Normally, after I embarrassed them publicly, Yang Yong should have come looking for trouble. Guess there's nothing I need to worry about. The protagonist in this novel's fate can't be messed with. That whole they come after the elders when they can't beat the juniors trope. Done. Take this bowl to the master. These 2 bowls go to the crematorium for instructor song. Good stuff century snake gall paired with Elder Shen's recipe. This soup is worth a month's hard training for most people. Brother Lu, you've really put your heart into this. Your energy and blood are only getting stronger. That fire inside you is burning brighter. I see your foundation is solid and stable. Your vitality is overflowing, far outclassing the average fighter. All thanks to Instructor Song's guidance. Inner power begins at 8 sections. Something you only practice after entering the inner strength stage. Beginners usually don't have strong enough muscles and bones. Forcing it can backfire. But with your current foundation, starting early won't hurt. External martial artists focus on muscles, bones, and skin. They aim for explosive power. Ferocious and strong. Watch closely. This is external strength. Looks fierce and dominant. One strike can nearly kill someone, but it lacks endurance. The force is too raw and blunt. No agility or fluidity. If you face a nimble veteran, it's easy to spot the moves, dodge and counterattack. Now, inner strength. A light, floating palm. But the power is terrifying. If it hits flesh, it'll pass through, leaving someone completely dead. That's the power of inner strength. Meridians are smooth, vitality internalized, force is steady and heavy, silent, driving directly into bone and organs, making it impossible to defend. First step of 8 sections for inner strength is arm training. Use this to strike and batter arm muscles and bones. Strike from the outside of the shoulder down along the arm to the back of the hand. That's external striking. Then, from the inside of the shoulder, strike down the inner arm to the tip of the finger. That's internal striking. Remember, after every session, soak both arms in medicinal water. Massage and rub them well. Promote blood flow and dissolve bruises. Otherwise, hidden injuries will build up. At best, all effort wasted. At worst, permanent damage. Our crematorium has special herbal medicine water ready. 1 tael of silver per bag. Fair price. Brother Lu, why not buy from me? Income is 1 tael per bag. I just paid medicine costs for Master Wang and bought new clothes. This little bit of savings won't last more than a few days. Making silver is tough, and spending it is way too fast. Looks like I have to go back to the mountains and earn more silver. Spend it just as fast. Master, please have some tea. Master, your disciple is thinking about heading back into the mountains. Oh, my money pouch is empty. Did you spend all your money extravagantly on yourself? You're naturally warm-hearted and brave. That thing with Huang Zheng. Do you think these old ears of mine are just decorations? I can't hear the rumors. Right now, the gossip outside couldn't be hotter. Everyone says I, Shen Changhe, am incredibly lucky. That I took on a disciple who values loyalty and righteousness. Your reputation now is pretty outstanding in Anning County. They call you Brother Lu of Boundless Righteousness. Boundless Righteousness. I just pitied Huang Dashu and remembered our old friendship. So I paid off the accounts for Hui Chun Hall for him. Such an ordinary thing. How did it get raised to such a dangerous height? Those 4 words carry the weight of Mount Tai. With my thin shoulders, how can I possibly bear it? As the saying goes, good deeds rarely spread, bad news travels 1,000 miles. But in this little Anning County, your acts of swift justice and helping the needy are the hottest topic among the townsfolk. But this title is like the knife on your belt. Fall into the hands of someone who knows how to use it. It can cut through thorns. But if the wrong hands get it, it's easy to cut your own throat. Everyone praises you, lifts you up, says you're true to your roots. But most important is that you actually have the skills. If you lack those abilities, you're still just a poor kid scraping by. Whether you remember your roots or not, who really cares about human nature? It's always about power, not virtue. If you don't have it, this reputation becomes a death sentence hanging over your head. The higher you're praised, the worse you'll fall. But if you truly live up to the name, if you really have the talent to carry those 4 words, whoever sees you has to bow their head respectfully. Show you proper respect. Reputation and reality, power and virtue. Master, are you warning me? Without enough strength, that fine reputation for boundless righteousness only attracts wolves with the scent of blood. I know your temperament well. If I were to just hand you silver, you'd find it hard to accept. You'd feel like a useless disciple, living off your master's savings. But now your status is different. You carry the name of Shen Cheng's personal disciple. Inside and outside Anning County, countless eyes are watching you, weighing your worth. Before, you returned empty-handed from the mountains. Just luck wasn't on your side. But now, if you come back empty-handed again, then Shen Cheng's best disciple isn't much after all. It's fame without substance, nothing to back it up. That's the downside of a reputation. Master means I should hone my skills further and strengthen my foundation, so I don't lose face for our sect by being sloppy. Don't let our school's reputation be tarnished. With my skills right now, even if I went after those 1,000-year-old magical beasts, or the treasures they guard, they wouldn't even be enough to fill the gap between my teeth. What I mean is, either stay put in the shop and don't go to the mountains, or if you're determined to go, then aim for the big prize. Do you have the guts and confidence for this? Do you have the guts and confidence for this? Master, I've made up my mind. This time, going to the mountains is to win glory for you, Master. Well said. It's great that you have that ambition. Idle gossip is just like a breeze brushing by. It can't hurt anyone. Go get the gray cloth bundle from under my bed. Yes, Master Shen. Back then, when I worked for the Mu Royal Mansion, I ventured deep into the dangerous Tianshou peak of Longji Ridge to steal a rare item, and ended up caught in the antelope disaster. Sigh, 10 years forbidden from the mountains. If not for that, with me protecting you, even after death, there's nothing I couldn't take from the antelope ruins. Master, what exactly did you do on Tianshou Peak back then? That was so earth-shattering. That you were forced to stay away from Longji Ridge for 10 years? Now, without Master's protection, the risks of going into the mountains are much higher. That's why I'm telling you to think carefully. You must have a scale in your heart and weigh risks and life and death clearly. In here are items I specially forged back when I was a mountain wolf. They're designed for the weird and dangerous monsters in the mountains. Keep them for your protection. Use these to protect yourself. Thank you, Master, for the treasures. Such pure vital energy. This hiking staff I paid a hefty price and got it from a traveling Taoist priest. Traded it for this priceless item. This staff was made from a peach tree that's grown for 60 years. 60-year cycle. The wood naturally contains pure yang energy. Then it was struck by heavenly lightning. The fire burned away its life force, but also activated and refined its intense yang energy, making it even more powerful. Sealed inside the heart of the wood, it's a top weapon for exorcising evil and subduing mountain spirits and wild demons. With this staff in hand, ordinary evil things won't dare approach. Boxed peach wood struck by lightning. If we had this when you and the prince met that soul-calling beast in the old woods, with this staff, those evil spirits wouldn't even dare get close. This is time. Using the best pepper leaf tobacco, plus high-grade realgar powder, mixed and ground by a secret recipe. If you encounter snake swarms, light a small amount, and as the smoke rises, any poisonous snake within 100 steps will flee upon smelling it. This is 1,000-foot snow, made from dried horse dung. If blocked by wolves, tigers, or leopards, just light it. It'll release thick smoke. Even fierce tigers will likely retreat. This is the treasure soul bell. Attach it to the tip of your staff. If you're deep in the forest and run into thick mist so dense you can't see your hand, shake the bell vigorously. As soon as the bell rings, it'll pierce through the fog, steady your mind, and drive away evil spirits, so you won't get trapped and lost. Thank you for your generous gifts, Master. I'll make sure to go in all in one piece, and come out the same. If you want to go for the big bounty, brute force and luck aren't enough. You have to know where the danger lies. That sworn brother of yours, Brother Dong, has a skilled mountain patrol team under him. They've been working in Longji Ridge for years. Know every nook and cranny of the mountain. The treasure spots are as familiar as their own backyard. Might as well go ask him for a mountain map to check out. Master is absolutely right. Fighting alone is like a headless fly. Brother Dong's mountain patrol team checks the mountains every month. That patrol map is my key to avoiding deadly paths this trip, and the secret to striking straight at the heart. Oh, Lord Deer is here. Please come inside. Go report to the master quickly. Lord Deer has come to visit. Brother Lu, what brings you here today? Please take a seat. Prepare a banquet. Bring out my best wine I've been saving. Brother, you look healthy and strong. Just don't overwork yourself. I came here to ask you for a favor, big brother. With the bond we share, you don't need to ask. Don't talk about asking for help. As long as I can do it, no matter how dangerous, I'll never refuse. I want to borrow your patrol map for a look. Is that all? No big deal. Big thing, the patrol map. But this is a small matter. Madam, could you please go to my study and bring out that purple sandalwood box from the innermost shelf? If you're going into the mountains, I'll send some brothers to go with you. I appreciate your kindness. I understand. But searching for medicinal herbs depends on skill and chance. Too many people just disturb the mountains. It exposes our movements. Plus, it's the path I chose myself. So I have to go alone and take the risk. Brother Lu, this time you're heading into the mountains. Have you made any plans? Which area are you aiming for? I've got some experience. Let me give you some advice. I think Magic Cloud Cave is the place to go. Brother Lu, you absolutely must not go there. Magic Cloud Cave is deep inside the middle section of Dragon Ridge. The terrain there is strange and sunken. Inside, the caves crisscross everywhere. Dark rivers surge throughout. It's like a massive maze. Even the veteran mountaineer from the Year of the Rooster most likely would get lost in there. Not to mention it's covered in monster aura year-round, and toxic miasma fills the air. Even at noon, sunlight can't reach inside. Who knows what fierce monsters still lurk there? Going there is practically guaranteed to die. Brother Dong, I understand your concerns. In the opera world, they say 10 years of practice offstage. For half an hour on stage. That half-hour on-stage debut. It's all about making an impact. If the debut isn't impressive, if the moment lacks shine, it's hard to ever make a name for yourself. Master Shen was the best back then, and held a legendary reputation. But he's been silent for years. Now he's making a big deal taking me in as his apprentice. And all of Anning County is secretly watching. They're waiting to see if I am the real deal or not. This trip into the mountains, I can't let it be mediocre. My only goal is to make my debut unforgettable. Only by finding something big can I bring honor to my master and establish myself as Lu Chun. Forget it, Brother Lu. If you insist on making a name for Master Shen and want to shine on stage, as your big brother, I won't stop you. Forget it, Brother Lu. If you insist on making a name for Master Shen and want to shine on stage, as your big brother, I won't stop you. Madam, go fetch the treasured sword from my study. Brother Dong, you've already helped me so much. This patrol map, you lent it without hesitation. So I really shouldn't take your sword too. We're like family, no need to be so formal. Don't get too polite, it feels distant. If you hadn't saved me twice, I'd be nothing but a corpse in the mud. Both times I came back from the brink of death, thanks to you, Brother Lu. What's mine is yours. Ignore him, Brother Lu. After a couple drinks, he starts talking nonsense. This sword is a 100-forged treasure crafted by the general of Guanxi. 100-segment Vajra. I gritted my teeth and bought it for 30 taels of silver. The short blade is only a basic 10-segment weapon. A touch from the 3-legged toad's poison, and it was eaten away, full of pits and holes. This 100-segment treasure sword takes a famous craftsman over a year to make. Outside, even 500 or 600 taels of fine silver might not get it. I received this sword as the champion of the mountain running competition. A congratulatory gift from Guan Tenhao's boss. It cuts iron as if it were mud, sharp enough to slice hairs off. Too bad my hands are used to other weapons. I'm not comfortable with swords. Instead of letting it collect dust in a box, I'd rather let you carry it, Brother Lu. Going into Magic Cloud Cave, a dangerous place, it's good to have some extra equipment. Thank you, brother. We're brothers. You thanking me is an insult. Come, kneel boldly, so I can send you off with honor. Kneel for good luck. This strong liquor really packs a punch. Next time, I swear I won't drink like that. Brother Dong's 100-forged sword can't just be used as a fire poker. Shouldn't I find a chance to learn some real sword skills? Where's my 100-segment treasure sword? Where did it go? No one usually comes to this backyard. And Zhang and the others wouldn't do it either. Why take easy cash and not steal a sword that's hard to sell? This is really strange. Did you eat my 100-forged sword? That's a famous treasure weapon, worth hundreds of taels of fine silver. Now it's gone without a sound. All that silver would let me eat water-boiled lamb at old Zhang's place on West Market for the rest of my life until I'm sick of it. Guess it's already been eaten. Without the sword, I'll have to make do with you in Magic Cloud Cave.
Hey,
Now you're shaking. Just bragging over here. A real 100-forged sword cuts iron like mud, cold and gleaming. You're nothing but a bundle of rusty metal. Like a fire poker pulled from the stove. Playing dead, huh? Next time you eat my treasure, I'll really use you to poke the stove. You'll be burning fire every day. Demon Cloud Cave. Here I come. Open. Brother Dong's mountain patrol map really works. These common herbs may be old enough, but picking them is time-consuming and takes up space. They just waste space in my basket. I'm only here this time for the great fire in Demon Cloud Cave. No need to waste effort on them. I'll rest here for the night. Compared to the days when I could only nibble on cold, hard, dry rations. Life is so much better now. Time to get up. All these are over 60 years old. There are even quite a few century-old treasures. How is that possible? Treasures in the mountains. Could there really be so many you just have to bend over to find them? Treasures in the mountains. Could there really be so many you just have to bend over to find them? Who is the mountain god's envoy? Me, or a deer that can write? Am I still dreaming and haven't woken up yet? All right. This feeling. It's like something is trying to come out of my forehead. My soul left my body. Last time I slew demons in a dream, it felt just like this. But this blue smoke is wrapping my soul. It's warm and cozy. There's none of the cold and emptiness like in the dreams. Greetings, mountain god's envoy. You are the egret? Yes, and my name is Xiao Sang. When I learned the envoy was visiting, I specially prepared some mountain delicacies to show my gratitude. I hope the envoy doesn't mind. Why do you call me the mountain god's envoy? The old mountain god used to bring you here before. I see. This rusted sword that swallowed 100 treasured swords turns out to be the mountain god's sword. My name is Lu Chun. Don't call me envoy anymore. You all gave me spiritual herbs out of gratitude. But why? That old fox demon from Mount was evil to the core. He forced us to offer spirit fruits and spirit herbs every day, and even lured villagers into the mountains as blood sacrifice. You slew him, envoy, so you're our great benefactor. That night, the sword in my dream really belonged to Long Killen, wiped out a massive scourge. Why did you light this incense, Zhao sang? My soul can leave my body to talk with you. For us plants, animals, or demon folk, unless your cultivation is deep, and you've refined the hyoid bone in your throat, you can't actually speak human words. My cultivation is shallow, so I can only communicate spirit to spirit. The soul is fragile, a breeze would scatter it. This incense can stabilize the soul, and blocks outside evil spirits.
Incense.
No wonder temples around the world accept incense offerings. So this blue smoke actually protects the soul. Brother Lu Chen, have you ever practiced soul cultivating arts before? Your soul is so solid. Even without incense, a normal mountain breeze wouldn't scatter it. But it seems it's not quite at the level of traveling in daylight. If you walk around under the sun, the yan energy would burn your soul. I've never practiced any arts. It's all because of the due given by the Shanghai seal. Brother Lu Chun, you want to go to Demon Cloud Cave? I can show you the way. The geomancy inside is chaotic. Yin energy lingers, and directions get turned upside down. Ordinary people can't make it far inside. They'd end up lost and dead in there. Such a heavy sense of falling. That chat just now felt just like a vivid dream. Now that I'm awake, let's go outside and check the gifts you brought. Zhao sang, I appreciate your kindness. You should take these herbs back with you. They're innocent and pure-hearted. If I just take all these rare herbs, wouldn't that be like stealing candy from a kid? There will be plenty more days to enter the mountains in the future. Building up good karma now is worth more than these lifeless things. It's tough finding food in the mountains. These herbs are precious. I'll pass this time. Next time I return to the mountains, you can treat me then. These mountain spirits and monsters are pure-hearted. They really are innocent and childlike. All right, Zhao sang. Let's get going. The ground slopes down. Jagged, strange rocks all around. This is the Break-in Dragon Ridge. The infamous and fearsome Demon Cloud Cave. I'll go down and check the path. You wait outside. Don't wander off. Let's go. Hi. If I avoid these dead zones, I can avoid the big demons who've built power here. Looks like I'll be leaving empty-handed this time. The essence of the earth concentrated here is indeed rare. Really hard to come by. Good thing I still have a little left in the bamboo lodge, and the century-old gold from Zhao Sang and the others. So this trip wasn't in vain. This kid is actually pretty clever, not the reckless hothead type. Knows when to stop. If he went any deeper, he'd really run into that old turtle. Who's talking? Huh? Why did this kid suddenly get so scared? He's way too timid. You can hear what I'm thinking. Just who or what are you? Little one, are you wondering? I have no flesh and blood, no bones, throat, or tongue. How am I able to speak? Open. Little one, since you can hear me, can you see me too? I can see a little, but it's all fuzzy. Can't make you out clearly. It really is fate. Heaven pities me, letting me trapped in this dark cave, catch such a spiritual child here. Little one, can you do me a favor? Elder, your powers are truly remarkable. I'm just a humble herbalist. Honestly, I don't know how I could possibly help you. It's simple. Help me move to a new spot. Move to a new spot, Elder? Your true form. Though I've been blessed by the heavens and earth, and was lucky enough to gain sentience, I've survived these endless years. But in the end, my true form is just a stubborn rock. I don't possess any magical powers like shape-shifting or flying. I have no hands or feet, and no wings either. For 1,000 years I've barely moved an inch. Trapped here all this time, never seeing daylight. Back then, this place was rich with spiritual energy, as it was where earth veins converged. It was here that I gained my consciousness. But later on, the earth veins shifted, and the seas turned into fields. I ended up trapped underground in this darkness, not even knowing how many seasons have passed outside. Elder, are you saying there used to be a sea here? More than just a sea. Back then, beneath those vast blue waves, stood towering palaces, adorned with dazzling pearls. That was truly a place filled with spiritual wonder. There used to be a dragon palace here. The dragon palace? A real dragon? Little one, just help me move somewhere else, away from this dark and sunless place. Of course, I won't let you help me for nothing. Deep in this cave, I know of a hidden location where some treasures have accumulated. Though they're not the rarest of treasures, they're still much better than the milk essence you're looking for. Consider it my token of gratitude. Thank you for your generosity, Elder. I'm deeply grateful. It's just that with my limited skills, let alone help you move, even shifting your true form a hair's breadth is absolutely impossible. I really wish I could help, but I don't have the strength. But if I ever gain the ability in the future, I'll definitely come back and help you, Elder. No worries. I've been waiting here in darkness for 1,000 years. Waiting another decade or two is just like taking a nap. Since you had this opportunity and managed to come here, it's fate. From what I can see, you also have a pure and clear aura. You're not someone who goes back on their word or does bad things. So once you've achieved true cultivation in the future and have reached the profound path, you can fulfill this promise then. Thank you for understanding, Elder. If I ever have the ability someday, I'll be sure to return and help you break free. Just remember your promise. But for now, you can take the milk essence with you. Take this item, and if it can help you improve your cultivation, all the better. Make sure you remember this. How could Dragon's Ridge have ever been a sea? If there really was a dragon here, then where is it now? Master Yang, I heard this year's Moutain gathering in Anning County. Not only has the county magistrate coming in person, but even honored guests from the Tea-Horse Road are coming too. Shopkeeper Liu sure gets good information. That's right, someone important from the Tea-Horse Road is definitely coming. Our Anning County relies on Dragon's Ridge, a true treasure trove, living off the mountain's bounty. This mountain gathering is a huge event. Everyone, stay sharp and try to make a good impression in front of the magistrate and the guests. If you ask me, this year's top winner of the mountain gathering will surely be Yang Shin from Hui Chun Hall. Everyone knows. Yang Shin is so young yet already an internal martial artist. Even more impressive, his archery skills are unmatched. As long as Master Yang sends some of his skilled herbalists, with some wolf hunters for protection, they're bound to return fully loaded with bounty, outshining everyone else. Traditionally, once you enter deep into Dragon's Ridge, it's a real test of blades and fire, deadly bugs and fierce beasts, and everything depends on real skill. Yang Shin is just a youngster, with little experience. How could he compare to someone like Master Dong, a true veteran who's survived blood and fire? And I've also heard that Elder Shen has taken an incredible new disciple, a young hero. The younger generation is truly impressive. Look, Elder Shen is here. He never enters the mountains, and has never been to the mountain gathering before. Yet here he is this year. My goodness! Even Master Qi from Burning Body School and Golden Blade Dongba. Master Dong is here too. I've never seen such a grand occasion before.